It's so weird because you like never see like Asians, and it's not like a stereotypical Asian role. It's just like a normal movie, finally.
I still feel like they picked
You prepped Rachel to face the wall?
like Asians who will like be appealing to the mass audiences.
It's told through our perspective. It's told through the eyes of Asian Americans.
Hope that people don't stereotype it through this, because there's so many different views that you can explore.
I'm afraid that anyone who's not Asian is gonna get the wrong perception of Asians. The rest of the world thinks that Asians are really out there, that all we wanna do is get money, money, money. It's like, that's the last thing I want people to think about my people.
Crazy Rich Asians is the first Hollywood studio film in over 25 years to center an Asian American's story. 25 years? Oh my God.
Before Crazy Rich Asians, I hadn't even done a tiny part in a studio film. I never dreamed I would get to star in one because I had never seen that happen to someone who looked like me. This makes me so excited.
Oh my gosh, that's I feel so bad for actors out there. Like, a lot of my friends are in drama, and a lot of them are like, I could never get casted in anything because I'm Asian, and that sucks.
I just feel so emotional because I just never felt like I mattered.
Growing up, I was always watching TV shows where, you know, this specific person was the hero and we're all just the sidekicks. It made me feel like, oh man, maybe I'm just not that important. Even when I did watch like any sort of film with any sort of like sidekick Asian character, my friends would joke and pick on me with that and say, oh look, that's you, like you're the little sidekick that no one gives a crap about. And that's why I kind of stick with anime. I've been wanting to direct movies since I was like very young. It's gonna be hard for me to do this industry because, like I said before, I'm Asian and I'm a girl, and both of those things have been seen as like not as good as a Caucasian male in this industry. Things do need to change in Hollywood with a lot of things, and this is definitely one of them.
Honestly say there's nothing like sitting in a movie theater with surround sound, a huge screen, and like an all Asian cast being projected on the screen. There's nothing more empowering and powerful.
So despite the excitement, there has been some backlash with the movie. Some people were upset that based on the trailer, the film does not accurately portray Singapore's accent or cultural diversity and lacked visible South Asian characters.
Oh God, who said that? If we really use a Singapore accent, we would not know what's going on. I can barely understand what they're saying. Is it Malay? Is it English? I don't know.
This has led people online to debating as to how progressive the film is. For you personally, do you think that this does lessen the impact of the film, or are these concerns unwarranted?
Well, you know, anything you do, there's a pros and cons, and people bitch about it.
If someone is willing to say like, oh, this movie isn't progressive because they didn't nail every single like aspect of the movie, like they're dumb. It is making a difference, and you have to be okay kind of with things going wrong.
The criticism is too intense because there's only so much you can do in a film. I'm not, Chinese, I'm Vietnamese, but there were a lot of parts in the movie that I related to so much.
I think the criticisms are valid. With that being said, I feel like this is taking the right step forward. It opens the door.
Finally, many people in Hollywood are hoping that this film is a mainstream success and will propel future movies with Asian leads and stories. Do you think that's going to be the case?
Oh, totally.
I think it's gonna happen. I think more movies are gonna be made.
It might open the door for like Asian leads.
I just don't see a good storyline from the Asian culture type of a background that is entertaining enough for us to accept.
Definitely. This is so empowering for Asian artists, but I think just for Asian Americans in general.
When kids are growing up now, they can see people that look like them, that inspire them to do more.